Rain hammered the interstate like it had a personal vendetta, the kind of storm that makes you question your life choices, or at least your choice to drive a 10-ton truck full of mystery cargo through it. Dan Miller gripped the wheel, knuckles white, as his trailer fishtailed like a drunk snake on ice. Then asterisk, crack. Asterisk, a sound that didn't belong, metal screaming, crates breaking, something massive tumbling into the storm behind him. He swore under his breath, eased the truck onto the shoulder, and blinked through the blur of water. His cargo, furniture, the manifest claimed, was now decorating the highway like a garage sale gone to hell. But then came the part that really twisted his gut. Headlights. 2 white beams slicing through the storm, fast, too fast. No sirens, no flashing lights, just a car gliding toward him like it knew exactly where he'd stopped. He watched it slow. The driver didn't wave, didn't roll the window down, just time stared asterisk. And for a heartbeat too long, Dan could have sworn he saw something that wasn't curiosity. In that look, it was warning. The car passed, vanishing into the store, and that's when the unease kicked in. Because whatever had fallen off that truck, it wasn't just furniture. Dan wasn't new to bad luck. Divorce, debt, and a small-town garage that died faster than his marriage. He'd seen it all. Now at 43, he preferred the quiet companionship of diesel engines and long stretches of empty highway. No gossip, no expectations, just the road and his thoughts, and even those were negotiable. So when his manager Alvarez offered him an easy job with a big bonus, Dan didn't ask questions. Asterisk furniture run. Private collection, straight shot, no stops. Asterisk cash up front. A little sketchy? Sure. But so was everything that paid well. Still, something about that pickup had felt off. The estate wasn't a house, it was a fortress. Iron gates, security cameras, and men in suits who looked like they hadn't smiled since the Cold War. They loaded the crates themselves. No words, no labels, just silent nods and careful movement. Dan cracked a joke. "What's in these things? Gold-plated sofas?" But nobody laughed. One of them just muttered, "No stops, no shortcuts." Another added, "Be careful." And then that latch. The way the man closed the trailer door, snapping it shut like sealing a secret. Now, with the rain turning the world into static, Dan stared at the ruined road behind him. The crates that had burst open looked strange, not just heavy, but times-old asterisk. Metal corners gleamed where the wood had splintered, like something mechanical hiding beneath. He squinted through the storm, caught the faint outline of a shape long, curved, wrong. And just when he thought he imagined it, something times moved. Asterisk. A dull clang, like chains dragging. Dan's chest tightened. "Probably debris," he muttered, forcing his brain into denial mode. He climbed back into the cab, slammed the door, and shoved the truck into gear. He'd deal with Alvarez later. Whatever fell, it wasn't his problem now. Except, of course, it was. Because 10 minutes later, he noticed something else in the mirror. Another pair of headlights. Same car. Same silent shadow trailing him like a ghost. By the time Dan reached the next rest stop, his nerves were frayed thin. He parked, stepped out into the downpour, and checked the trailer again. The latch was still sealed. No signs of damage, but the inside of the door was scrapped. Deep parallel grooves, like something had clawed from the times inside. Asterisk. He stumbled back, pulse spiking. He wanted to laugh it off, tell himself maybe the metal broke loose in the crash. But no, those weren't tool marks. Those were deliberate. He grabbed his phone. No service. Because of course not. As lightning split the sky, Dan noticed movement in the reflection of his side mirror, a tall, pale shape standing near the tree line. Just for a second, watching. When he turned around, it was gone. Every instinct screamed to drive, but the truck's ignition refused. Dead. The headlights dimmed. Even the radio fizzed out. Only the sound of the rain, hammering harder. Then came the thud. Something hit the trailer from the inside. Once, twice. Then a times metallic screech asterisk like the door straining against its hinges. Dan backed away, breath clouding the air, and then the latch snapped. The trailer door swung open with a violent slam, and for a brief second, illuminated by the lightning, he saw what had been locked inside. Not furniture, not cargo, but something far too tall, too angular, and too alive. The storm swallowed the sound that followed. They found the truck 3 days later, empty, its tires sunk in the mud near the riverbank. The crates were gone. The manifest had been wiped clean. No sign of Dan Miller except for one muddy handprint on the inside of the trailer door. So what times was Timesy hauling that night? That's the million-dollar question. Some say it was experimental tech. Others whisper about government contracts, classified biological research, or something older, something that never should have been moved in the first place. One thing's for sure, after that storm, Alvarez disappeared too. And the estate? Sold off to a shell company. Coincidence? Maybe. But the next time you're on a dark highway and a truck passes you in the rain, humming low and heavy, you might want to let it go first, because some shipments were never meant to arrive. If this story made your headlights flicker, smash that asterisk, like asterisk button, asterisk, subscribe asterisk, and drop a comment below. What do Times think was in those crates? I'll be reading them probably from somewhere with the lights on.